Hello everybody, it's Quick Picks with Greg Cherry. Hope you enjoy NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2 tomorrow and also Summerslam tomorrow night. I don't have the matches in front of me, so I'm going to go off the top of my head, see if I can't remember all of them. Billie Kay and Ember Moon, the debuting Ember Moon. If you haven't seen her stuff on YouTube, check it out. She's a freaking beast, and she kind of looks like Naomi, but she is incredible in the ring. I'm picking her to win her first match in NXT. Andrade Almas versus Bobby Roode. I'm choosing Bobby Roode for this one. Hopefully the Glorious One can pull out the victory. And speaking of Glorious, the Masters of the Glorious Bomb, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, face off against the Revival for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Now, the NXT Tag Team Champions, two-time champions, the Revival, I think they're going to fall again tonight. I think it's going to be Gargano and Ciampa pulling out the victory. Alright, let's see. No Way Jose versus A-Double, Austin Aries. I feel bad for Austin Aries. I really do, because I think he deserves to make a little bit more of an impact in NXT, and he hasn't. I'm picking No Way Jose for this one. Asuka defends the Women's Championship against Bayley. So I'm picking Asuka to retain here. I'm going to say by pinfall. I'm not sure how, but that's what I'm going with. And then the NXT champion, Samoa Joe, defends against Shinsuke Nakamura. And quite honestly, it's going to be an incredible match. And I'm going to say that Shinsuke takes this one. I mean, there's a lot of speculation that some of them are going to come up to the main roster after SummerSlam. So we'll see what happens. Speaking of SummerSlam, there's 13 matches for SummerSlam. I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be longer than friggin' WrestleMania. But here we go. The kickoff show has 2 matches. As I switch hands here, don't get dizzy. They have, first of all, Sami Zayn and Neville versus the Dudleys. Such a weird thrown together match, especially since Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens tore the frickin' roof off at Battleground. I don't get why they're just thrown into random tag matches, but I don't book, so I don't know. I'm picking Zayn and Neville for that one. Speaking of tag team matches, Hala Hala playa. Teddy Long would love this pre-show. The 12-man tag between the babyface tag teams of SmackDown versus the heel tag teams of SmackDown. I'm going to pick the faces to go over here, probably with American Alpha picking up the victory, much like they did on SmackDown. I don't know why they're doing the match twice, unless they just want to get everybody on the SummerSlam card. Let's continue our tag team-ness for SummerSlam as Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho face off against Enzo and Cass. I'm picking Enzo and Cass. No, you know what? No. You know what? I'm going to pick Jericho and Kevin Owens. I was going to go with Enzo and Cass, but sometimes in the hometowns, WWE doesn't like them to win, so I'm going with Jericho and Owens. The Tag Team Championships. The Club versus the New Day. It's hard to believe the New Day have been champions for a freaking year. It's incredible. What was it? The last tag team that had them was London and Kendrick, and they had them for like 300 days or something. And it's been 10 years since that's happened. That's crazy. But I am picking the Club to go over in this one, unless the New Day are going to surpass a year as tag team champions. But I'm going with the Club for that one. Let's see what else. Speaking of the Club, Cena and AJ Styles. I'm going to pick AJ Styles to go over in this one. No interference by the Club. As much as people want to say that, hey, it's a joint brand pay-per-view, yeah, the Club's going to interfere. No, I don't think they will. But I think AJ's finally got to pick up a clean victory over John Cena. Let's see. United States Champion Rusev defends against Roman Reigns. You know, it's weird to see. It's weird that they're putting the matches that are going to be at SummerSlam a week before, less than a week before the actual event. It's like, come on, why would you give this away? Why would you not? Again, I don't book. But I'm picking Rusev to pick up the victory. It'll be a cheap victory because you're not going to put Reigns down clean 3 events in a row. Let's see. Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, faces off against Apollo Crews or Apollo Creed, depending on if you ask Daniel Bryan or not. I am going to go with The Miz to retain. I like Apollo Crews. He's got talent, but he's got the Rocky Maivia gimmick, and I don't like that. I think he could do so much better. So I'm picking The Miz to retain. Let's see here. I feel like I'm missing some big matches. Oh, hey, Lesnar-Orton. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. This one is probably the hardest one to pick. Because I'm not sure, the WWE's not going to punish Lesnar because of his UFC drug failures. At least not suspension-wise. So I'm guessing that perhaps they punish him with a loss to Randy Orton. So I am going to officially pick Randy Orton to defeat Brock Lesnar tomorrow night at Summerslam. Speaking of suspensions, gotta love the transitions here. The 6-woman tag between Becky Lynch... Who's it? Becky Lynch, Carmella, and Naomi facing Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and a mystery partner. A lot of speculation that's going to be Nikki Bella, since she literally just got cleared to the ring about 3 days ago. I don't know if it will be Nikki Bella because of ring rust. Of course, it is a tag match, so they can ease her back in. Seems weird that they have her return as a heel, but be that as it may, I expect the 6 women to be victorious. Yeah, all 6 women are going to be victorious. I expect Team Becky to be victorious in that one. On the other side, for Monday Night Raw, the Women's Championship, Sasha Banks defends against Charlotte. No Dana Brooke at ringside. I expect the Boss to retain here. So hopefully Sasha's reign can continue into the potentially rumored feud of her and Bayley at WrestleMania, which would be incredible if they could capitalize on their takeover match from last year. I'm sure I'm missing a match or two, but just go with me here. WWE Champion Dean Ambrose defends against Dolph Ziggler. I really like Dolph in this feud. I don't think he's going to win, but I've really liked the intensity Dolph Ziggler shown. I think he needed the rebirth of being on SmackDown as a major player, so I think Dean Ambrose is going to retain over Ziggler. The Universal Championship match, Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. I'm more interested in this one, not just to see the design of the championship, but also because SummerSlam seems to be the place where major heel turns happen anymore. You think back in 2013 it was Triple H, 2014 it was Nikki Bella, 2015 it was Jon Stewart. But you see my point here. I mean, there's been a heel turn everywhere, and you have to wonder, is it going to happen in the Rollins-Balor match? Is there going to be a double turn? Is somebody going to interfere on the behalf of Rollins or Balor? We don't know. There's so many X factors that could happen in this match. I really don't know who to pick in this one. I mean, it's like Lesnar Orton. You don't really know. I am going to pick, for my wife's sake, as she's a big Finn Balor fan, I'm going to pick Finn Balor. I think that's everything. I'm sure you guys are going to comment that I missed the match, but guess what? I'm not looking at the card, so for me to remember that many is pretty incredible. There's 13 freaking matches on the SummerSlam card alone. So, that's it for Quick Picks. Hope I didn't make you dizzy with all the motion sickness. Like and subscribe to No DQ. I'm going to start my own channel here soon, and hopefully give everybody else motion sickness that subscribes to that. Check out Luck of the Draw. I'm going to start uploading that to Amazon Video. So if you have Amazon Prime, check it out there. You'll be able to watch the episodes. It's not up there yet. I'm still working on putting them up there. But you can watch it for free. And I get a little bit of scratch for as long as you watch them. So go ahead and do that. That's it for Quick Picks. Until next time, this is Greg Cherry. I will see ya.
Hey everyone, Aaron Rift here. Thank you all for watching Greg Cherry's Quick Picks of WWE NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2, as well as SummerSlam. Make sure you stay tuned to NoDQ.com for the very latest regarding the fallout from TakeOver, as well as SummerSlam. Check out the other videos on the YouTube channel, Talk Wrestling with Jeff Meacham, Jeff Meacham's After the Bell, The Scoop with Noah Donish, Mike Nagel, and Eric Barnes, as well as No DQ&A video. Check all those videos out at youtube.com/AaronRift, No DQ. Subscribe to get the latest videos. And on that note, I will see you guys next time for more.